and watch movie with my friends.
Okay.
This Friday in our college, we will go and watch a movie.
Okay. Ayush, what about you?
Going to spend time with my family.
Good. Mohit?
I will be with my friends.
And Niyaz, what about you?
Maybe
I will plan for to meet with my old friends and my family relatives.
Okay, good. Looks like everyone is all set to have a good time with their friends and family. Okay, let's start the class. We will just briefly revise what we finished yesterday, the grammar topic, before we move on to the new unit, TV and radio, okay? I have just made a small revision slide. What we did yesterday was the simple present, simple future and simple past. So simple present, Anita, can I request you to read out the first in each tense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Simple present, it's I do. Then in simple future, it's I will do. And in simple past, it's I did.
Good. Mohit, the next one.
Simple
Mohit, are you
present,
with me? Yes.
In simple future and in simple he will be late.
Yes.
Past he was late.
Yes. Ayush, the next one.
I do not drink milk. I will not drink milk. I did not drink it.
I hope, Ayush, your kids are not listening to you now. Okay?
Okay.
Last one, Niyaz.
In simple past present, she reads a book. Simple future, she will read a book. And simple past, she reads a book.
Here, Niyaz, when it's past, we will read it as she read a book. Okay? The pronunciation will be as in the color red.
Okay.
Okay?
Why
So,
did it say, ma'am?
the past, in the past, this word is pronounced this way. Okay? So, here it's right, she reads a book.
Okay.
Simple future is she will read a book, and when it's a past tense, she read a book. The pronunciation is as in R-E-D. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Niyaz. So let's move to the unit, and let's start this unit by just having a brief conversation on what our favorite programs are. Okay?
Oh.
So each one of us will speak briefly on what our favorite programs are, and once the person finishes speaking, we'll have a brief question answer session with that person. So we will monitor the conversation and observe how it's going. Okay? Mohit, I would like you to start. Just let me pull up a whiteboard.
Okay.
So which is your favorite TV show? What type of show is it? It's a brief outline of how you will direct your conversation. Who is the host and which show would you want to participate in, why? Just a very brief structure, but you can take the conversation the way you feel comfortable. Okay, Mohit?
Okay.
Yes, Mohit, tell me.
So, okay. The show that I like is Crime Patrol, and it is telecasted on Sony television.
Okay.
And in this show, we see true stories of crime, where with the help of police, they are able to solve the difficult cases.
Okay.
And it actually use characters to create real life situation, and it actually shows how the police were helped in solving those cases.
Okay.
And right now it's shown on Sony Entertainment Television on every Friday, and also you can see it on Saturday. There are consecutive episodes for it.
Okay.
So, this is the show I like, and I like because it actually informs you how to handle situation, and if you are a little bit alert, you
Yes.
can avoid such kind of situation from arising.
Good.
So this is the show I like a lot.
So do you watch it regularly, Mohit?
Yes, I see it every Friday and on Saturday also.
Okay. Okay. Any questions for Mohit, Angad?
I don't like to watch this serial, so I cannot comment, or I cannot ask anything on this
Okay.
topic.
Angad, see, yes, we are doing spoken communication, so we do focus on language, on vocabulary, but at the same time, we also need to focus on how we communicate. You know, see, you might not like the show, but if Mohit likes, then it is a bit impolite to mention it on his face. So you can just say, I don't watch this show. You understand the drift. Suppose if you
Yes.
bring me something, okay, your favorite dish, and I really hate it. So if I say, Angad, I hate this, you'll feel hurt. So I could just say, I'm full, or just take a small bite of it and say, that's it. You get what I'm trying to convey, Angad?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Anita, any questions? Yes, Anita.
I feel as my mom usually says
Yes.
that we should not watch these kind of serials as
Okay.
it brings a lot of negativity.
Okay.
So I will just request Mohit not to watch these kind of serials, Crime Patrol, because if he will be watching more kind of entertainment kind of serials, then it will be better for him.
Mohit, your response to Anita?
I think I should watch this because you actually learn so many things. It's like somebody telling you that always walk on the left side of the road. If you walk on right side, you might face accident. So here in this show, I think what the show is doing is saying the same thing. So it's actually telling you that just be alert and conscious, and it will help you to get out of any bad situation. So it's just for that thing I watched this show.
Okay. Ayush, any questions for Mohit? Niyaz, any questions for Mohit?
I have one question for Mohit.
Yes.
And what do you think, Mohit, after telecast of this program, is it crime rate is going down or upward?
So I can't say whether crime rate is going up or down, but what I want to say is that this show will definitely help you if in case if you are facing some problem, or in case if you feel that something near you is not happening good. So in that case, it will help you to get out of that situation, and it also makes you believe that you need to go to police in case if you find something wrong going near to you. So
Okay.
this is the only thing that the show
Good,
talks about.
Mohit. Yes,
So
yes, please.
this is
Yes,
what-
Niyaz.
Basically, it is a pre-warning to the society to avoid such type of incidents, right?
So, good, Mohit, you were able to communicate well, answer the questions also well. when you started the conversation, you tried to convey that it is actually the scenes are from real crime incidents, so they are dramatization, right? Because the actors who are playing are not the actual people who have gone through that. So it's a dramatization. That's the vocabulary that we could use. To be alert, yes, that's what it makes us. It is the program conveys to the audience that how you can be alert. You use the word conscious, okay? Okay. So it yes. No N, okay? Conscious. Yes, perfect. Very good. So do see, whenever you pronounce a word for the first time, Mohit, you will find difficulty in getting it right. All of us do. The only best way to make it improve your fluency is that use it more often and just repeat it, not in your mind, because when you do repeat it in your mind, you will always say it perfectly. Say it out aloud, okay? And you were mentioning that it makes us alert to the crime near you. Not near you, we would say around us or around you, okay? But very good, Mohit. Good. Angad, your turn now, Angad. Mohit, I'll put you on mute. When it's your turn to ask questions, I will unmute you, okay?
Ma'am, before I start, I have a question.
Yes, please, Angad.
Ma'am, I was reading an article regarding crime patrol, and in that article, one word was coming again and again, vigilant.
Yes.
What is the meaning of vigilant, ma'am?
Vigilant is alert. It is the word that means the same. Okay. This you must be. You should be on a look. You should keenly watch out for danger, to detect danger around you, to be on alert.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, it conveys the same meaning, Angad.
Okay, ma'am.
Good.
Can I start, ma'am?
Yes, please do, Angad.
Ma'am, my favorite TV show is ABC. It is a very popular TV serial. Everybody probably a lot of people watches this serial, and I like this serial, this program for one thing, that we can earn quick money without doing any bad activities.
Yes.
So I like this program very much. I like Amitabh Bachchan also very much. He has been hosting this show since first season.
Yes.
And in between, Shah Rukh Khan also hosted this show once. But I think the TRP went low.
Okay.
So again, Amitabh Bachchan was called on the program to do hosting. So I like this serial very much, ma'am.
So do you like the program just for the host, or and that there you can earn quick money through honest means? Is there anything else about the program that?
Ma'am, while watching this serial, we are increasing our knowledge also, because questions that are being asked, it will help us also in some way.
Good. Yes, Angad. Any questions for Angad, Anita?
Oh, ma'am, I just want to say, Angad, why he always watch serials like that? I believe a week ago there was some question, and he rightly said about describing money and all. Like, he is a money-minded guy. Is it, Angad? You are a money-minded person?
Who is not, Anita? Who is not money-minded?
Yes, Anita, I think everybody is money-minded. Ma'am, I said everybody is money-minded.
This topic, which is around money and money.
Anita, you are in a preaching mood today. Preaching means?
No, nothing like that.
You should not watch Crime Patrol. You should not watch KBC, right, Angad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any further question, Anita?
No.
Okay. I'm just injecting a sense of human communication. Okay, Anita. When I have said it that you are in a mood to preach today, it is because there has been a trend. Like when you told Mohit, you should not watch Crime Patrol. for the reason that it brings negativity into you, and then with Angad, so it is just in a light-hearted moment. Okay. Ayush, any questions for Angad?
I have a question.
Yes, Ayush.
So Angad, if you have a chance to go there and participate with the Amitabh Bachchan, right? And you win the game, like if I'm saying 5 crore, right? So what will you do with the money? If you get the money 5 crores, what will you do? What is your dream?
A big amount, but not much people know that majority of the money goes into tax also. So I would be left with I think 60%. I don't know 40 or 33. I don't know how much percent they keep as a tax. So even if I buy a house, so half of the money will
Angad is already planning, so he knows what is the tax deduction at source and how much he will be left with. So the plan.
Yes. So I'll buy a house, and rest of the money I'll save for my future plans.
Okay. So did you receive any call from the KBC?
I have been trying. I've been making a lot of calls, but I have not got any call from KBC. I think it is pre-planned, because we see normally that in KBC only poor people are coming, and the story that we see before they start the program, all the poor people and people who need money, they are only entering the show. So probably it is pre-planned.
Comment on the the pre-plan and the plan program, right? Means I'm not the right person to tell you, but it could be.
So I'm trying.
And we'll be your good friends when you get an opportunity to go. Mohit, any questions for Angad?
No, I mean, he said that he is watching it because Amitabh Bachchan is hosting the show, but it also, I think, helps in making your general knowledge very good. So I watched it because of that reason also.
Yes, that's true. That's the point even Angad mentioned. That's one reason that he watches the program. Niyaz, any question for Angad?
I have right now no question, but I want to say something to Angad. Do SMS and keep wait for your chance to come into the KBC.
So you want to wish him all the best?
Yes. Thank you.
No, you want to wish Angad all the best.
Yes. All the best, Angad.
Yes.
For the KBC.
Angad, good conversation, and you mentioned that it is a way to earn quick money, and you mentioned it like not through through cheating or stealing. So a better way to put the sentence could be earn quick money through honest means. It is an honest way to earn money. TRP go down. See, whenever I do read magazines on the word TRP, usually the word used is drop. The TRP drops or goes up. It's like, because I think it's measured on a scale, Angad. Okay. Then when you said a large part of the money, large portion, because if we say that if the money is, suppose this is 100%, then 40% goes into, so this portion. So we are talking about it, a large portion of the money is deducted as tax. Okay, and Angad, pre-planned is a positive word. Okay, like when we pre-plan for our for a trip if we have to take, or to revise for our exams, or if we have a presentation coming up in the office, we pre-plan for it. But what you were trying to convey is that you're saying that it's rigged. That means it does not come across as we see it, right? It is, what you were trying to say is that it is not, the selection is not through in a very honest way. Yeah? So the word we will use is rigged. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Rigged.
Okay. Ma'am, can you frame the sentence with this word?
Okay. So if we have to say that,
yes, ma'am.
If I take the TRP of the show drop, then it was revealed that the show was rigged. that people lost interest in the program.
Okay.
Okay. Good, Angad?
Right, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Niyaz, your turn now. Niyaz, are you with me?
Yes.
Yes, great.
And basically my favorite program is Big Boss,
Okay.
which is the 6th season of the Indian reality TV show, and it is telecasted on TV channel Colors.
Okay. Very good vocabulary, yes. Continue, Niyaz.
And the host of this program is Salman Khan. And before Salman Khan, Amitabh Bachchan was the host
Okay.
of this show. And because of the popularity and the like of Salman Khan viewers, or is too high, that the Salman Khan come again into this show for
Okay.
hosting. And
Okay.
and the Big Boss 6 basically contain a family members, and in which some of people are living together for 3 months duration.
Okay.
And during that duration,
Okay.
they are usually plotting, and make a conspiracy against each
Okay.
other, so that one of them can win this game. And
Okay.
finally, the last person of this game is the winner of Big Boss 6.
Good. Before I open the questions, other students to ask you question, Niyaz, I have brought this to your notice before also, Niyaz. Your entire conversation was one single sentence. See, Niyaz, what happens is that when we speak, okay, now suppose if you ask me, Sonia, what did you do this evening? And if I tell you, Niyaz, I went to the market and I bought vegetables and fruits and spices, and then I was feeling hungry, so I stepped into a restaurant, I had a plate of idli and a glass of juice, and then I met up with a friend and we chatted for a long time, and then I was getting late, so I rushed home to cook dinner. Okay? Now the same piece of information, I will give it in another way. I'll say, Niyaz, this evening I went to the market. In the market, when I was in the market, I bought some vegetable, fruits and spices. After a while, I stepped into a restaurant and had a plate of idli and a glass of juice. After my meal was over, I met up with a friend and we chatted for some time. What happens here, Niyaz, is that in the first part, what did I do? I just connected all the sentences with and, then, but, so, and made a very long sentence. When that happens, Niyaz, when we start the sentence, during the course of the sentence at times, we will make grammatical error, and when it comes to finishing the sentence, we find it difficult because we don't know where we have started the sentence.
Okay.
When you make short sentences, Niyaz, what happens is that when you take a pause, which is actually a full stop in your mind, you do get time to collect your thoughts to start the next sentence. You could be using a better vocabulary, or you could be speaking the sentence in a better structure. The structure of the sentence would be better. Okay?
Yeah.
Whether you are writing or you are speaking in any language, it is always best to make short sentences, Niyaz. Even when you're writing an email in your official email, always try to make short sentences.
Okay, ma'am.
Even the person who's listening to us, Niyaz, when you speak a very long sentence, they are not able to absorb all the information. Okay? So you spoke well, the vocabulary was very good. you conveyed what you wanted to, but I could see that whenever you said and, whenever if I am speaking a sentence, whenever I say and, there is a pressure on my mind. Oh, I have to speak the next word quickly because the other person is waiting. But when I take a full stop, pause, then I have that few seconds to think of a new word. Okay, Niyaz?
Okay.
Let's try this from next sentence. Consciously try to make small sentences. Otherwise, very good, the way you present it. Big boss, good. Any questions for Niyaz, Mohit? Yes, Anita, just wait. Let Mohit ask a question first.
Niyaz is watching this kind of show where everybody is fighting and everybody is speaking bad word. So I mean, why he finds such show so interesting? It's not teaching you anything, or it's not helping you to earn money. So why he is watching such show?
Basically, Mohit, this is an entertainment.
Just 1 minute, Niyaz, just sorry to interrupt you. Mohit, when I told you to ask a question to Niyaz, your question should be directed to Niyaz. So you should ask Niyaz, why do you watch this show? Don't direct the question to me, okay? Why does he watch the show? You understand, Mohit, what I'm trying to convey? Yes, okay.
Yes.
Please carry on.
Mohit, basically this show is an entertainment show, and people are getting laughing after doing some wrong things or wrong words or bad mouthing to the others. So people get enjoy after watching these things. So this is the main reason that the people want to like this program, and this is one of the things that I know about this reality show.
Ayush, any question for Niyaz?
So, Niyaz, do you think this show we can sit with our family members and can see that?
Yeah, we can see with our family members also, and make a fun. If we find some time or some spare time with our family or any others, but we should avoid the small kids or small child kids with us, so that he or she can avoid the bad mouthing, because it is something in respect to our family or in respect of our elders, senior citizens.
Okay.
Yeah, because 2-3 times I have seen the Big Boss, and that time I am just seeing all the thing the people is fighting and doing some like ego nature is there. Means I don't understand the things what's happening there.
Basically, this is all about the human nature, and we should avoid the bad words, and we should avoid the back tones. Sometimes we in the front we are speaking differently, and at the back side we are speaking differently. So we should be genuine, and what we are, we should reflect our personality, our attitude. But because this is the game which is live telecasted, so everyone knows what is going on, because the Big Boss camera is all over around. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Anita, any question?
Ma'am, first of all, I just want to say Niyaz Khan like Salman Khan. We have 3 Khans in Bollywood and 1 Khan in our class. Niyaz Khan.
oh, that's
Okay. Niyaz, I just want to ask.
Thanks for the compliment.
If Salman Khan is not there to host the show, who he will like the most? Like, who he will prefer to host this show? I know it's not depend on him, but still I want to know his interest.
Okay.
Like, to whom he will be interested.
Apart from Salman Khan, I would like to say Amir Khan would be better, and he is so intelligent and smart. Then he can do small activity in a perfect way, so he can also take the position of Salman Khan. But because Salman Khan is very good in nature-wise and character-wise, he is very kindly person because he is helping so much poor people. Which one of the activity I like him.
Angad, any questions?
No questions.
Okay, good. Okay, I have been keying in some words, Niyaz, as you have been speaking and others have. Now, if we come to when we say that you said we say bad words, to someone, that is actually abuse. Okay, like there is physical abuse, that's verbal abuse. Okay, so that is the word a phrase that you would use. And Niyaz, I've been pointing it out in the past. You are aware that this is a wrong word to use. People's. It is just people. You do end up saying, I hear the S in your voice.
Okay.
Okay. You can use people's in this way. So a sentence here would be, the investment firm was using other people's money. When you're saying that that the money belonged to the people.
Okay.
Then you can use the word as people's, which will be with an apostrophe S. Okay? But people is already a plural, so we cannot use this word.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Then there was a sentence when you said the family sits together and make a fun. People, when we sit together, we have fun together. And when we say you make fun of someone, that is when you are ridiculing someone. You are, जैसे हम किसी का मजाक उड़ा रहे हैं.
जी.
Having fun and making fun are conveys two different meaning. Okay, this is wrong to use make a fun.
Okay.
Or make a fun of someone. Yes, you could use that way, but not in the sentence that you were using. People are egoistic. When people talk behind someone's back, the phrase to be used is people backbite. Now, if I speak ill about you or bad about you when you are not there with Mohit, that means I am backbiting.
Okay.
Okay? And you like Salman Khan because he is good natured, he is humble. It is because of this that I like him.
Yes.
Okay? Quickly, we will go through I'll just extend the class by another 10 minutes because we need to finish 2 more conversations. So quickly, Ayush, can we have your favorite program?
Yeah, ma'am, sure.
Yes.
So my favorite program is Nach Baliye.
Okay.
And the show shows us the couple dancing. And earlier it was coming on the Saturday, Sunday. I think the time is 9 to 10 p.m. Why I'm most like that program, just because of I'm spending the time with my family when I was watching the Nach Baliye. So that's the reason I like very much that program.
Okay.
So in that time there was 3 judges. I think I remember only the one name. One is Farah Khan.
Okay.
So I like
because,
her that.
And why do you think that Farah Khan would be there? What profession she is in which would, entitle her to be a judge or as a host of this program? I have not seen the show, but we know who Farah Khan is in the industry. She is a choreographer, a person who choreographs dance, right?
Right.
So that, yes. Anita, any questions for Ayush?
Just want to ask him about his favorite jodi, favorite couple, because I believe Nach Baliye has announced the couples who will be coming in dancing in the show?
Yeah, Anita, my favorite Jodi was just
Ayush, your voice is not coming across clearly. I will be telling tech support to have a look. Ayush, today, it is coming, but there is your voice is breaking. Okay. Today, after the class is over, I will tell tech support to check your system. Will you be available after class today for 10 minutes? Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, please continue, Ayush.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I was saying that my favorite Jodi was there in the Nach Baliye, eAgeSpace-20121227 and the Savita Bhatti. Are you able to hear me, Anita? Okay. And I think the eAgeSpace Bhatti last from the 6 months he passed away.
Yes.
I'm not wrong.
Yes, he passed away.
Yeah. So only the single Jodi I was like very much eAgeSpace Bhatti.
Single Jodi. Okay. Jodi would always mean a couple, right, Ayush?
Yeah,
someone. So just because I haven't seen the program, so was eAgeSpace Bhatti, he had a partner with someone?
Savita Bhatti.
Okay.
Her wife, his wife.
Okay. Okay, I will move on to Anita now, because let's everyone get an opportunity to speak, and then I will have just 2 participants asking her questions, okay? Before we wind up the class, focus on what we have done today. Yes, Anita.
Although I don't get time to watch TV as we get lot of assignments in our college, but still the show I like the most is MasterChef India, as I like cooking a lot, and I, along with my sister, used to watch this cookery show, and I have learned a lot from this show, as I keep experimenting with different dishes.
Very good.
And the show host, Mr. Akshay Kumar, he's a very good actor in Bollywood, and earlier he was a cook in Thailand, I believe, and I think he is the person who can host this show. If we talk about Shah Rukh Khan and Amitabh Bachchan, but he suits here the best.
Okay,
in this show.
Okay, any questions, Mohit, for Anita? Yes, sorry, Anita. Yes, I didn't realize you had not finished. Please continue, Anita.
I used to watch this with my sister and my mother.
You used to, so you don't watch it now? You have made a sentence in past tense, right?
I watch it.
I watched this show, right?
Sorry for that.
You got, Anita, what I'm trying to convey?
Yeah.
But you could say that I used to watch this show with my sister, but now I watch it alone. Then you are mentioning something in the past, but now maybe she's gone, away then, so now you watch it alone. But if it's a present tense, then you will say, I watched this show with my sister and mother. Okay, good, Anita. Mohit, any questions for Anita?
Okay.
Anita, do you want to become a chef?
No, but as my mother usually says that you should know, being a girl, you should know how to cook. So I prefer this show to make it to learn these kind of dishes from that show. How to cook and all, and how to cook different kind of dishes.
Niyaz, any questions for Anita?
Hello?
Yes, Anita, which is your favorite dish after this program, after watching this program?
My favorite dish is pasta, and I like the way, in one episode, they were told to make pasta differently.
Okay.
So
What the different way
get to know about
you
that,
have
and
time?
I try.
He's testing you now, Anita. You said you don't like what? What was the show he was watching you didn't like? Something you didn't like, right? Okay.
No, shall I tell you the method how to cook?
No, just simply
Not in
I
the
am just
class,
kidding.
we don't have the time today. Good.
Just I want
So
to say
I-
that
yes.
if you want to learn that process, you can watch the show.
Okay.
Okay, learn the process. Instead, we could say, Anita, if you want to learn how to cook that dish, then you should watch the show. Okay. Okay. Good, Anita. I just want to remember, Anita. Yesterday you came up with a word, albeit. We checked the meaning, which means although, and then few sentences which we could make with this is: the food at the restaurant was delicious, albeit expensive. Okay? That means it was delicious, although it was expensive. Or the new employee was brilliant, albeit arrogant. Okay, Anita, yesterday I was not able to come up with the sentence at that moment itself because, very frankly, I don't use this word in my conversation. Albeit is Old English. Not many people use this word, very frequently in their conversation nowadays. So good to know the meaning, good to know how it is used. But yes, Anita.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you saying something?
I just yesterday.
Yes.
That day, like day before yesterday,
Yes.
I was in my library and I found that word in a
Yes.
book. So I thought I will ask you. I have a
No, good.
notebook and I write it over there.
Yeah. But I would not encourage you very much to use such words in your conversation, because what is the whole point of communication and conversation is that the person whom you are speaking to understands you easily. Okay? It is not that we should use very challenging vocabulary to impress someone. Where communication is to communicate something. So do use vocabulary which is commonly used, frequently used. Okay? But good to know the meaning, and if someone does use in a conversation, you know that it means although. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to wrap up the class now. Tomorrow we will take up few phrases. Okay? Words and phrases which help us talk about TV and entertainment, and we will see how may and might is used in sentences and in a conversation. Okay? Any questions before we end the session? Niyaz, any question?
No.
Good. Mohit?
No question.
Ayush, any question?
I have one question. I wanted to know that I was just said that last time that I'm watching only the Nach Baliye 4. So is there any type of show that we can see with our family? Can you please search us?
See, there are many shows. There are many shows which we watch with our family. Like we have soap opera, which are called the general Ekta Kapoor shows. Okay, which are there. Then we have cookery show like what Anita watches. We have general knowledge shows which Angat watches. And the Big Boss is called a reality show.
Okay.
These are the trends which we are seeing today in the entertainment, in television entertainment. But besides that, Ayush, there are some beautiful programs which you can watch on travel and living. Okay? Because at times we do feel, even when I started, I used to say boring channels. What is there to watch? But you get to visit so many countries. You get to know so many more cuisines sitting at home when you watch program like that. Anita, in fact, you should, if you have an opportunity and you can find out programs, there are two very good cooks. Okay? One is Nigella Lawson, and there is another cook on travel and living, and they do amazing shows. Very simple dishes using, vegetables, herbs and spices which are, grown locally. You will enjoy seeing those shows also. The other cook name doesn't come to my mind. I'll find out the name and give it to you tomorrow.
Okay.
Then you would have informative course, Ayush, where it would be like Satyamev Jayadev. It was information in a way. There was a lot of things which opened eyes. It was type of an information show. Okay. Most of the shows I would believe would be watchable.
Okay.
You could watch it with your family, except there would be shows which would come late into the night. I think that they are meant not to be watched with young kids. The timings are obviously allotted that way. Okay, Ayush?
Okay.
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 Thanks. Any questions, Anita, Angad?
Which is your favorite serial?
My favorite serial. See, very frankly, Angad, not something that I watch regularly, but I do see KBC. Whenever I have time, I love watching that show. And Mohit, I love watching Crime Patrol too. I like that show because I do feel that in today's world, one needs to be alert and cautious. And there is no harm in, knowing what's going around, and if you could make your life a little more safe.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks, Angad. Thanks, Anita. Thanks, Ayush. Good night. Good night, Mohit. Good night, Niyaz. And let's connect tomorrow. Okay, please, no bunking classes because New Year Eve is around the corner. Just last one day and then we connect again on Monday. Okay?
Okay.
Good night, everyone. Bye.
Good night. Bye,
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Mohit. Good night, Ayush. Good night, Anna.